I want to die after watching this film. Because the first one's so good, and this one's crap.
Hey Scott, did you see the new It Chapter 2 coming to a theatre near you?
Yeah, I did see that movie. I don't remember the last bit being in it though, that you just said. But yes, I did see It Chapter 2. Not to a theatre near me. We're gonna fucking skip that bit. That was shit.
Hey Scott, did you see It Chapter 2?
I did see that. Did you watch it?
I did.
How bad was that?
It was pretty disappointing.
Very disappointing.
Yes.
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 Yes. It sucks because the first one was pretty good.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the biggest issue with this one that everyone's talking about, so let's go over and done with, is the length.
Yes, it is a very long movie.
It really didn't need to be 2 hours and 45 minutes?
2 hours and 49 minutes, I'm pretty
49.
sure. Yeah, it's pretty long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you felt it.
You felt it every single moment.
Yeah, there is definitely a few scenes in this movie where you can just cut out, like, completely and it would not.
The whole structuring of the film is sort of inherently flawed. The way they have the whole... Mild spoilers, they go on like the whole fetch quest to find Tokens,
that's what they call it.
Wasn't totems?
No, tokens.
Definitely find tokens of of their past, and then maybe a little bit spoilers. Skip to the time code on the video if you want to avoid this.
Yeah.
But like it doesn't go anywhere. Like they get the tokens as a way to defeat it, but then it doesn't even actually do.
And then they have a really stupid sort of spoilers, but like they have a really.
They should still skip this bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But they do a really stupid like ritual thing where they hold hands and they're like, turn light into dark, turn light into dark. I think the cast is probably the strongest part of the movie because they didn't really blend together as well as the kids did.
Yeah,
but I think that's
there.
Yeah, but I think that's purely because they didn't change the adult characters at all compared to when they were kids.
Exactly.
They all had the same wit. Like they never, none of them.
And that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point. Like they're returning back to their childhood selves to overcome that trauma.
Exactly.
But again,
it just didn't.
In 250 minutes, I didn't learn anything new about these characters.
No.
Like I learned more about their lives.
Yeah.
I didn't learn anything more about them as people.
Yeah.
They didn't really grow throughout the film.
You see a little bit at the beginning.
Yeah, but like you can say that they overcame their trauma.
Yeah.
But they already did that in the first movie.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is like the whole structuring of splitting it between part 1 and part 2 of them being kids and adults. It just doesn't work because the arcs mirror each other,
Yeah,
so
it's
the exact same arc again.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But except this time they're gonna end it once and for all.
Yeah.
They're gonna beat him, and the way that they beat him, spoilers.
Skip to the time code on the screen.
Yeah, the way that they beat him is so bad. They just basically called him a bully and a fraud and a clown. And then he got cut so badly that he turned into a deflated balloon and just died.
I don't know, I kind of liked the way... I don't know.
It was horrible.
Look, compared to the book...
Yeah.
Where they defeat it in like a cosmic, interdimensional battle with a giant turtle.
Yes, yes.
There was no giant turtle, okay?
There were turtle references in it though.
Turtles. I was very upset there was no turtles.
There was a stuffed turtle.
Okay, because like they early on in the film, they keep pointing out how
it's like a space person who just crashed out to Earth like
that part of it too.
Years ago.
I was also talking about how they keep saying that like there's the implications that Stephen King can't end these stories.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What's the name? Eddie?
Yeah, Eddie.
Yeah.
The germaphobe.
No, who was the author?
Georgie. No, Georgie was the kid which died. Billy?
No. James McAvoy.
Yes, James McAvoy.
The main one.
Yeah.
They kept pointing out how he can't end his stories in a similar way to how Stephen King can't end his stories.
Yeah.
And like, I was really hoping that meant that they were going to go hard for the Stephen King ending and like set the audience up for a bit to be disappointing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
You thought they were actually gonna be like, yeah, this ending was pretty disappointing.
Like, not
on purpose.
I thought they were going to go with the way it originally was, and just, you know, like, preemptively make fun of the audience if they don't have an issue with that.
Yeah.
I thought that's where they're going with it. But instead they
But that's too smart. That's too smart.
But instead they kind of just, like, remove a large chunk of everything.
I feel like the general audience will like it. Because it's just...
like, even with the length, there's not much scares.
Oh, I mean, I think there's just so many scares in it. In chapter 2, that the scares itself just aren't scary. Like, the whole third act is just like a giant action sequence with a giant spider clown.
Did you notice, like, the de-aging stuff on the kids?
Yes.
That was really distracting for me.
Richie, definitely Richie. He was like, I couldn't see
like,
anything.
Their skin was like so smooth.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
Yeah, Richie and Ben,
like
those two.
The CG that they used to make the kids look younger, because like this is being shot 2 years after the first one.
Yeah.
But it's meant to be like in between. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, and the CG
as a whole, it was not.
The CG element in the whole movie, like there's nothing practical in the whole movie apart from Pennywise himself with the makeup when. Skarsgård is... Yeah, Skarsgård.
No, even then, he's still CGI, like, they make his forehead bigger, don't they?
They make
Or is that practical?
I'm pretty sure that's practical, actually.
Costume,
yeah, but like the drooling, the eyes, that's CG.
But the eyes are CG,
yeah, but it's too much...
Is it CG when it becomes giant?
Maybe?
Okay.
I don't know. Pennywise himself looks alright, but when he becomes other things to...
When he shapeshifts,
When he shapeshifts into things... It looks horrible. Like there's this one giant old lady monster thing.
That looks so silly.
It looks so bad. It looks so bad. No.
Anytime there was anything remotely tense, they had to undercut it with jokes. Like even in the final fight, they have your mum joke, which like wasn't
I almost walked out. I was this close to walking out. When I actually thought in my head before he said it, I was like, I swear to God, if he says I fucked your mum just before. If that's what he's gonna say, I'm gonna walk out. And then he said it. I was this close. I was this close to walking out. It made me so angry. And then they made me even more angry when they started bullying Pennywise, and Pennywise started getting cut by it. And they're like calling him a clown, but he is a clown. Like he's showing himself a clown, but he gets cut by it. He gets cut by being called a clown, even though he resembles himself as a clown. So why would you? I want to die after watching this film. Because the first one's so good, and this one's crap. Also, there's a few things in the movie that I'm just... So, there's this kid who told...
The skateboard kid?
The skateboard kid is like, oh yeah, I'm hearing voices in the drains. And I forgot his name, but the main guy... main guy...
Richie.
Yeah, well, that dude walks up to him and he like grabs him and is like, you don't go near that drain! Don't go near that drain!
I thought like, just imagine like anyone else on the street like walking past would just see some...
Yeah, exactly, and I was like...
Screaming at some kid.
Yeah, and then later on in the movie...
The kid actually called him out though, the kid said stop following me.
Yeah,
I liked that. Okay.
But then later on in the movie, he finds the kid again but in like a glass maze, like mirror maze, and I'm sorry, if I saw him and I saw Pennywise, I'd rather go with Pennywise than go with that guy.
Yeah, that's what
seeing that he like grabbed him and said,
because the kid said stop following me.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I don't know if I'd really go with Pennywise. Like,
I'd go with Pennywise.
Like, it was all these ones.
Yep, he was licking that glass.
On that note. Okay, so final thoughts on It Chapter 2.
Pretty bad. I mean, there was like one or two bits where I was like, that's cool.
It had its moments.
Like when he was putting on the makeup and then he cut his face open with his fingers. I was like, oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
And then I thought I think that's it.
That was one. Okay. Yeah, for me, like the film definitely had its moments, but the whole thing just felt pointless. I was watching it and I didn't need to watch it. Like, it's the exact same film as the first one, but longer and worse.
Yeah.
And more CG and a less engaging cast.
Yep. That's exactly it.